What's up, guys? Welcome back to my YouTube channel, Make Them Tech. I hope you guys have been enjoying our video tutorials. If you are new here or you've not subscribed to this YouTube channel, please click on the subscribe button and turn on the notification bell. Today, we want to look at, have you used Redux Thunk Middleware before? It's cool. Yes. So I'm asking you directly, have you used Redux Thunk Middleware before? We have a lot of middleware out there for asynchronous calls. We have Redux Thunk, we have Redux Saga. Probably there are other ones, but the two most popular ones are Redux Thunk and Redux Saga. So this tutorial is going to be focused on how to use Redux Thunk middleware for our asynchronous calls. So in this tutorial video, we're going to be making call to an API, and the content is going to be displayed in our view. So we are going to get started now. So I'm still going to be using the existing code base, what we used in our last video tutorial where we implemented a custom middleware. So this time around, I'm going to start by declaring my type, that is our constant, that's API, and that is posts. So I love starting from here. Then from there, I move to my reducer. So at this point, we are going to put the state, that is API post. And then we assign an empty array to it. And then from there, we are going to put our condition. So we are assigning what comes back from the API. Then the next thing to do what's going on. Let me start this application again. Okay. npm run there. Okay, so while that is going on, let's go to our page. So let's go to our action creators. Oh, okay, sorry. This is our action, it's not here. Oh. So sorry, in our last video, we actually implemented this. So if you have not watched it, what I've just done will sound strange to you. So please, I want you to watch that video to see how to implement custom middleware in Redux. So the next thing we're going to do is to create another action creator that will talk to our reducer, that is on the terms of the content that comes from the API. So the name for this is going to be API, right? So it's going to be, API posts data. And that is, okay, so this is going to be Yeah. So I want to underscore this, that all these things you are seeing here, they are referred to as action creators, because these functions or these methods, they return an object, that is action. Action in Redux is known as an object. So sorry, an action in, yes, an action in Redux is an object. So because these functions returns objects, that is actions, so they are referred to as action creators. So this time around, I want to create, let's use the word action dispatchers. So they are going to be returning another function. They are not going to be returning an object directly. So that's that. Export, that's going to be get post from API. So because we need to dispatch something that comes from the content of our API, we have to dispatch this particular function, this API post data, this action creator. So we are going to first of all return a dispatch. So anyway, okay, let me leave it. I could have just removed this bracket, but at least for readability, probably I should just leave it. Okay, so now we need to install Axios. I prefer Axios to fetch. And I'm sorry about that for those that love fetch as Axios. Okay, so I'm going to do import. So now, okay, so I want us to see something now. Let me go back to, okay, so let's go back to our code. Okay, yeah. Mm. So we want to make a call to this endpoint, to this API. So I mean, if you want to test your application, whatever you're working on, you just need a mock API, something like that, or not even like a mock API itself, at least an API that returns something. So you can just use this directly. So we are going to connect. Okay, we are going to use. So the next thing we need to do is to go to our parent component. So we're going to be. So we're going to bring in that guy. Import get. Let me just go and copy it so that we will not make any mistake. So you might not need to be so detailed about this match dispatch to props. I'm just trying to be explicit about it here. So you might just use your destructuring directly here. So, and also instead of doing this too, we can just do I think this is even too long. Yeah. So instead of, I'll just put props. Yeah. So let's just come here and say, let this guy be equal to props. Okay. So, okay. So, what we're going to do, yes. So we do our normal use state. So sorry, use effect, not use state. So get post from API, we call it at this point. So when we call it, then we are okay. So yes, we have to also bring in the reducer here. That's our post. That's the store, the state here. Posts, states. That's API posts. Okay. So because we need it here as for our post, so we can just put it here. Okay, so let's go to our code base. So the content of what is coming back contains title. So the other things, but we're not going to display those things. So we are going to just use this directly. Okay, so I want to believe we are fine now. Nothing is shown again. Nothing is showing again, right? So what's the error? Yes, so this is the error I want you guys to see. Actions must be plain objects. Use custom middleware for async actions. So yes, so like I said, in Redux, an action is an object, and if you are returning anything aside that, then it means you are doing something asynchronous, and you need a library for that, a custom middleware for that. And that is where Redux Thunk comes in. So you can see here now. So this function get post from API is expecting Redux is expecting it to return an object, but meanwhile we are returning another function that is lambda. Then this is the function, and within that function we have Axios here, so it's not going to work. So what I'm going to do, we are going to bring in our Redux Thunk. So while that is installing, let's go to our store and set it up there. So you can always have as many middleware as possible. So we don't need to be afraid of this guy that we have here. So let's just bring in our import Thunk from Redux. Okay, from Redux Thunk. Yeah. So then we bring it here. And that's it. So when we do this now, let's see what we have. So we can see now. Okay, but it's not showing. It's not showing. Yes, okay, yes. So, but this is what comes back. Can you see it here? Can you guys see my screen? Okay, even if you are not seeing it, just assume that you are seeing it. Okay, that's on the lighter mood. So I want to go to the action now. And then we are going to, let's do some manipulation, some gymnastics here. Let data be equal to resp the data dot, we are not going to be displaying that 200. Let's just slice it to like 10, and then it's fine. And then from there, we're going to call our dispatch, and that is going to be this guy. And we drop in that data that has been sliced to this guy, and then let's go check out implementation. So this is the result, and this is what we've got. So that is Redux Thunk for you and I. You have Redux Saga, like I said, is also another cool middleware that can also be used to implement what we have just done. And then Redux Thunk, you can always do you can see how we have been able to implement this. So this is the end of the tutorial. This has brought us to the end of the tutorial. And guys, please, if you have not subscribed to this YouTube channel, please do it now. And then please turn on the notification bell so that you can get notified when we drop a new video. So we are here for you guys to make you a guru, to refresh your memories, to bring to you what you don't know, and also to refresh your memories on what you've known already. And then we believe that we can grow this channel together and become that guru, that great programmer out there, churning out projects, applications, at least to solve problems and to make our world a beautiful place. Thank you guys for watching. I would see you guys in my next video.